Hi everybody, this is your favorite babe, your favorite TT, your favorite tea time spiller, Kirsty Valentine. Thank you very much. This is just going to be a very short video. As you know, my channel, Kirsty Valentine, is education. It's learning through education, educating our communities, including myself. I am not exempted. I am included. So if you're a supporter of this channel, I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Much love to you. And I thank you for your continuous dedication and support to Kirsty Valentine, my YouTube channel. What I'm just going to say today at this very moment is the ongoing issue on social media. What do I mean by ongoing issue on social media? It's about the Davido and Choma and Ifeanyi's issue going on and flying here and there on social media. There are so many stories. A lot of people have come up to talk about so many. Some people have come out to say so many things about the issue. Have said that the boy is Ifeanyi is alive. He was on coma. He's not dead. He's woken up. He's on drips. He's doing fine. He's responding to treatments. I'm very, very happy to God. Praise be to God that the young little boy Ifeanyi Adeleke survived. That is the story that is going on at the moment. That is the story that is trending at the moment. And there are some others who are saying that so many prophets now and prophetesses are coming out to predict doom and calamity upon the enemies of Davido and Choma. And another latest news that have come out within the last 6 hours is that they have the police have also arrested the well-known Nollywood actress Eniola Badmus. This is my take on this. As well as they arrested all the 9 nannies that have been employed to take care of Ifeanyi, including the nanny that was employed especially to take care of Ifeanyi alone, exclusively Ifeanyi. My take on this is that everybody has a responsibility and a part to play. Number one, as a nanny, you are employed as a nanny. For me, I don't know if nannies are trained or if they go to school of nanny in Nigeria, if they are specially trained to be nannies. Because here in the Western world, for you to be a nanny to certain group of people or to certain families or even ordinary families that our parents work so hard and they don't want their child to go to childcare or daycare center. They want their children to have the same kind of homely and loving care. They employ the services of an au pair or a nanny to come take care of their kids. And these nannies go through an agency. They are well checked. They make sure they are trained before they employ them, because you are entrusting the safety of your children, your biological children, into the hands of another fellow human being who have no biological ties with your child. So it is a lot of responsibility, a lot of trust goes in there, a lot of risk goes in there. This is why some parents actually go to a certified au pair agency to get qualified nannies, and they are checked. They are checked through CROB to make sure they don't have any criminal record, any sexual record of abusing kids one way or the other. They don't have any criminal record before they are employed. They are thoroughly checked in this country. So I don't know, I'm not sure 100% sure if the same goes in Nigeria. It could be there are some agencies that employ the services of nannies in Nigeria, but do they go through that rigorous checking to make sure that this person is whom they say they are and they have no record? Then number 2, because I'm only going to touch on 3 points. Number 2 is that the latest news is that they have arrested the Nollywood actress Eniola Badmus, as I had previously mentioned at the beginning of this conversation. Now, Eniola Badmus is reported to have called the nanny who was employed specifically to take care and exclusively to take care of Ifeanyi. And it was her phone call that actually distracted the nanny. When she picked up the phone to answer the phone, her attention was out of Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi roamed out and the accident occurred. Now, for me, I would say release Eniola Badmus. Eniola Badmus is not responsible for the incompetence of the parents, that is Davido and Chioma, and the incompetence of that nanny. She is not responsible, because I will tell you why. Number one, when you pick up the phone in your own house or wherever you are to call somebody, you are not a medium. You cannot know exactly what the person at the other end is doing at that very moment. So you are not responsible for the actions that they take. If your phone rings and you are there, it's up to you to pick up that phone, to decide if you are going to pick up the phone, if it's convenient for you at that moment in time to pick up the phone to answer the phone call, or to let the phone call go into a voicemail where at the most convenient time, when it's secure and safe, you will return that call. 2, the third and final one is it only takes a locked gate, a poolside gate, to be installed around a poolside for safety and security, especially when you have toddlers, you have babies, you even have adults who cannot swim. I, for example, I cannot swim. I don't go near the river. I don't go near the pool. I don't, because I cannot swim. Even if you put the protective thing around me, I do not know how to swim. So I don't go near the pool. So even adults who are unable to swim actually need to be secure and feel safe in an environment or in a house that has got a poolside. So the poolside needs to be gated and locked and sealed off. So if at the moment that the nanny picked up that phone, thinking it might be someone, it might not know it was Eniola, she might have known I wasn't there, nobody was there. That at that moment she decided to pick up the phone to answer, and her attention was on that phone. She lost 1 minute, 2 seconds, 1 second, however short or long it is, attention from away from Ifeanyi. If Ifeanyi had actually roamed to the backyard, he wouldn't have even gone near to the pool, and even if he went, he wouldn't have drowned, because it's sealed and locked up. So there is no access. The most important thing is that we all should learn from this. We should all make our homes child-friendly, child-proof. You understand? Livable. I've seen some Nigerian houses, beautiful mansions. They go put tiles, slippery tiles, and they use it to do the flooring. And you have children. They put a center table that has sharp glass ends at the end of it. What about if your child is banging? You know, when children are learning to stand up and walk, they bang, they hit their jaw on the glass, or they hit their head at the edge of that sharp end of the glass. You'll be rushing that baby to the hospital. You'll be shouting on the house girl or the house help or the house assistant, saying, what are they doing? What did you employ them for? When you as a parent did not take responsibility and made your child, your home safe. You have to think about your children. A swimming pool is not a fashion accessory. It's not an Ami get money pass. That is not what it is. A swimming pool is for leisure. If you want it, you put it there. If you don't want it, you don't put it there. It doesn't make you rich or poor. But when you decide to put such activity, leisure activity in your property, it is your responsibility to make sure that you secure that environment, especially when you've got young children. So Davido and Chioma should be questioned by the police. Forget about their status. Forget about the family. Forget about the money. you should be asking if there were social services in Nigeria. I'm not sure they have or not. I'm not saying they don't have or they have. They should be questioning the activities of his parents. When you install that pool in your property, did you think about making it safe for your child? So they laxed. Chioma and Davido laxed in that. They were careless. They failed as a parent to make sure that the home is protected. Forget about the staff. The staff that has been employed in that property, in that house, in the services of Davido's house, in the services to take care of that child, are not responsible to install a pool, neither are they responsible to install a gate around the pool. The parents, their employee, who is Davido and Chioma, are responsible for that, and they should be held liable if that child is not alive. And if he had that accident and he has come out of coma, they still should be warned. They still should pay for that. They still should be disciplined by the relevant authorities. If it were to be in England, the childcare services would be heavily involved. Believe me, they will pay for it, for negligence. And let this be a warning to every other parent or every other leisure center who are offering pool services for leisure. Make sure that the children's area are very well secured, because you don't want anybody to lose their life or fall ill or end up in a wheelchair. So this is your favorite babe. This is your favorite TT. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm not showing any empathy. I have a lot of empathy for the whole situation, because they must be going through a lot right now. But I am thinking as a parent, and I'm thinking as a mother, and I'm thinking about Ifeanyi. What could have been done to have prevented all this hoo-ha and saga? So please, we should all learn from this. We should use it as a learning tool. Don't forget, my channel, Kirsty Valentine, is educating, bringing awareness and education to our community. So thank you very much for tuning in today. God bless you. Sweet love.